Greetings, friends. I am back. Oops, I forgot to edit my stream name. Whoops. Let's fix that. Alright, we fixed it there. Let's go ahead and fix it on Twitch real quick. Come on. Fixed it there. Let's go ahead and fix it on Twitch real quick. Come on. Much better. There we go. Make sure we can see all the chats. Now that we know chats pop up on top. Perfect. Much better. There we go. Alright, I slightly adjusted my setup a little bit. And I'm in my comfies, got my hair pulled back. We're just chilling tonight. We're gonna do some D&D prep. Alright here. Hello and welcome back. I am Sir Random, and today we're doing some D&D prep. So I just added a new player into my table. We play online using Roll20. I make my maps using Incarnate, and I do plan on doing all of my D&D prep live on stream. I think that's going to be fun for me, fun for you guys to watch. And my players do not watch live. Oh, I have one of my streams or multiple of my streams. I do plan on unmuted. We need to fix that. That one's muted. Looks like. Cool. Awesome. Let's do some quick refreshes here. Having multiple browsers up is a little confusing for me now. There we go. Alrighty. So, today we're doing D&D prep. I have just added a new player to my table. We're doing session 0 tomorrow. And I need to, figure out how I'm going to fit this guy in, because we are playing a commoner campaign. It's totally homebrewed, my homebrew world, random homebrew, commoner class. Hold on, can I lower this just slightly? There we go. So, homebrew commoner class. Let's pull up oh my goodness, how many browsers am I going to pull up? New window. Where does it pull up? Way back here. Okay, I want it on this monitor. I need to go Roll20. Make sure I sign into everything before I show you guys my screen. But basically, my plan is... Oh, actually, I should probably explain the whole thing to you guys, since I've never actually done D&D prep on stream. So this is my first D&D prep stream. Need to go to Hampshire, or Hamilshire, my bad. Alright, pull up Incarnate. Go ahead and sign in. And I should also pull up my Google Drive. And pull out what I need here. zones. There we go. Do I happen to have the stronghold building guide in here? I might not. I might have to go to my Discord. Link dumps. Stronghold building guide. There we go. No, why? There we go. Cool. Much better. Awesome possum. So, I'm going to go ahead and... Where's my OBS? There we go. Screen display. There we go. Alrighty. So, this is my Roll20 campaign. Basically, actually, hold on. Let me start from the beginning. So, currently we are playing a commoner campaign. The campaign started with 100 commoners taking a journey to a far off land. It's about a 3-week, very slow ride from here. I actually have all of these maps, so we can go ahead and do this. So they are from the Kingdom of Celeste. Now, this is a super zoomed out map of the entire kingdom. So you have the different cities, some farmland, and obviously they are not this big. That's just, they decided to place their tokens down. But, long story actually, some of these people aren't even still alive anymore. Oh my goodness. Anyways, the Kingdom of Celeste, obviously, you have the city of Celeste, which is the capital city. They were basically 100 commoners, took on, basically volunteered to take on a quest to set up a new village way out here where this blue X is. When that happened... they had 4 carriages, a noble carriage and 3 supply carriages that were loaded up with everything except food. They had to figure out what they were going to do for food. And so then it was a 3-week journey. Used wilderness maps. Keep in mind, we've played 9 sessions. We went through 59 maps in 9 sessions. It was a lot, but they went through all of this, they dealt with all of that, and yeah, if you feel like watching the VOD and rewinding, actually you might be able to rewind live, you can rewind live streams. Yeah, if you feel like rewinding and going back through all of this to read what I named every single one of these maps, which you can see I got real creative with Wilderness 23, Giant Wolf Spider, Dryad's Home. Some of these are named, but some of them are not. And then, of course, we have the ones I have not used. This is what's nearby their village. And then these are the ones I have not used yet. These are the newest maps I just created. This is actually a goblin cave. I actually made this on stream a couple nights ago for an in-person game, but I went ahead and added a few more details, and now I'm going to be using it in this campaign as well, just slightly different reasonings. Instead of being captured by goblins, they're going to have to fight goblins and not get captured. They actually have a choice. My first players did not. I don't remember what this is, and I didn't name it, so let's see. Oh, yes, I do know what this is. This is the cliff to the desert of Yalhaven. So, hold on. Do I have a map of Yalhaven? I do. Here we go. So this is the continent of Yalhaven, where my players are currently. Kingdom of Celeste, Tollum Kingdom, Ektar Kingdom, Ruined Kingdom, Hammers On. Hilarious. Callback from a couple campaigns ago. And, of course, the city of Pelor, the city of light. Sky City is no more. But Natsu's still around. Mostly because of it's only inhabited by 10 robots, and nobody's ever been there, so it better remain. At least that's my hope. We'll see how it goes. My players could absolutely ruin that. But, anyways. So, long story short, they did their 3-week journey, got here to Hamilshire, and the 2 noblemen that came with them, Baron Hamble and his cat Sir Mittens, and Knight Julius. Knight Julius is kind of a proper noble. He's willing to help people out. He's a good guy. We like him sometimes. Sometimes loosely. Then, of course, you have Baron Hamel, who's kind of just a dick all around. Every time somebody in the scouting party, while they were adventuring here, the party, the actual players, were considered the scouting party. Now they have been promoted to adventurers by Baron Hamel. And this has been very interesting. They went to a cave, found a bunch of cultists, and then sent the guards to go kill those cultists, because that ain't their job. It's technically their job. But they made some good skill checks, got the guards to help them out. We'll see how that goes in the future. So, we got a new player coming in. We lost a few players. We're down to 3 players. 2 are out due to work and personal life. And then I got this new guy coming in. This is going to be interesting for him. I am certain of that. So, I need to A, figure out how I want to add him in. B, since we roll for not only our job, but we roll for our species, and he rolled. Oh, speaking of, I need to remove that. So we're going to go ahead and remove that. So this is our job list. Our job list here. I don't have my headphones on. I just realized I don't have my headphones on. That's okay. I'm not doing anything that I need my headphones on for. Right? Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Anyways. Yeah, I muted all my streams, so this should be good. How did I hear that before? Was it just that loud? Alright, we're going to be safe. We're going to put on our headphones. Oh, I don't like that scraping. No, it's on the wrong ear anyways. It's supposed to go like this. Whatever. That'll work. I moved my mic to this side, by the way. It's still here. It's just now here. And now I don't remember where it was exactly, but hopefully it's still invisible on camera, because that was my goal, is to be able to hear me clearly and be invisible on camera. Well, I can actually find that out by pulling up Bandicam again, can't I? Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty good. And it seems like I'm getting good volume out of it, so that's good. And all 3 sites are still streaming properly. Sure looks like it. Perfect. I can't see my viewer count on the one that... Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I can see everything now. That's actually pretty not bad. I'm definitely going to need another monitor if I plan to keep doing this, though. Yep, that'll work. Okay. More or less that'll work. But anyways, so we have... so far we've had everybody... Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, so far we've had everybody roll for their jobs, and which are basically their backgrounds. It was their job before they got volunteered for this. And so I just went down the line and gave every job a specific amount in the 100 commoners. And this new guy, not only did he roll a nat 20 on his job, hold on, if I'm gonna lean in like that, I gotta fix that. Yeah, okay, cool. It's bad posture, but I'd rather you see me than whatever. It don't matter. So I made everybody roll. Guards are the only one that's unlimited. And then once these drop to 0, they become laborers. So we started with a finite amount of specific backgrounds. And then soon on Monday I'll be able to move this nobleman up to 3 because if he rolled a mayor, which means he was once noble. So I have an easy way to get him into the group. So here's my plan. I'm just going to show you the rest of this document so you guys can see kind of where we're at. It's a lot of stronghold building elements are here. That all happens in downtime. We're not worried about. We are definitely not worried about that at the moment. Especially since we're going back to session 0. And so you can see what we built here, and I have added all of that to the map so far. We got some farmland, we got the castle, we got the forge, kiln, and then this is a barrier tree that they planted. It will one day grow and protect this land. But ooh, I don't like that click noise. That's like in my headphones. Why is that doing that? I will have to fudge with that. Is it going to do that every time I type? Ooh, I'm not sure I like that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to have to futz with my settings, but I don't want to do that on stream. So let's just do a quick... I will be right back. All right. Settings. Browser sound, keyboard sound. There we go. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. So sorry about that. Cool. So basically, this was the last speech thing I wrote. I'm really bad at taking notes. I record all my sessions, so I just listen to the playback at 2 times speed and kind of do my prep work from there. But yeah. So everything's just kind of in my head or in a Google Doc somewhere, and that's just kind of how I roll sometimes. But this is kind of an important speech, so, or an important, speech moment, planning moment, so I need to actually take the time to do this. So here's my plan. Since he rolled that he was once a mayor, and we got a few people sick because of they're out at the moment. They'll be back in a future games. But for now, I did recruit one extra player just because that's not going to overload us once everybody's back. But we kind of need a fourth player because that's kind of important. So, I should probably not keep that up so I can see my viewer counts, chats on every streaming site. They're on this screen. This is too much. But if I shorten this up, can I still, and then I put, nope, stop. I will eventually get this to where it looks decent and is functional. It's not there yet. But also having, actually, hold on, I think I just did it. I might have just done it. Not really, but close enough. That's actually not the worst. Cool. I can see all three streams, all three chats. I'm not putting them together. I'm not mixing them on screen. I'm not even putting them on my screen. Because Twitch frowns upon all of that, and I don't want to get banned on my second day of live streaming on Twitch. So we're trying to be as careful as possible. It doesn't necessarily say I can't say the other two sites I'm streaming on, but at the same time, I don't want to. Their rules are a lot stricter than the other two sites, so we're just gonna call it there. I'm not putting any links to the other sites in here. I'm not putting any links at all. If you want to find me, search SirRandom56 pretty much anywhere. I even fixed my Instagram, so it actually does say that now instead of the underscore. There's no more underscore. Cool. Back to Dnd Prep. So, my goal is, since he was once a noble, and we've had no other known nobility, it's gonna come out that he was once noble, and Baron Hamill is going to, let's see, promote him back up to nobility, basically give him all of the ruffians that he doesn't want to deal with, be the middleman between the nobles, so that Knight Julius and Baron Hamill can continue to pretend to live a life of luxury while they struggle and feed a cat. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's kind of my plan. So, Baron Hamill gets up on stage. And because he does these morning speeches. Every morning he does his pompous, I'm better than everybody now that we have this big castle and I got this balcony I can lean over and blah blah blah. You know, he's got to do that. He's got Farquaad energy for sure. I said Farquaad like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. Don't ban me. Cool. So, I gotta write this now. We need words to come into head. Good morning, peasants. And welcome to another glorious... Ignore my spelling, it's gonna be miserable. But I don't see the red line, so is that right? It doesn't look right. It definitely doesn't look right. Another glorious day in Hamilshire. Also, my keyboard, or yeah, my typing is making my desk shake, so that's going to shake the camera, which is really going to annoy me if I don't fix that. How do I fix that? I do have an idea, but I don't know if I want to do all of that right now. Okay, tomorrow's stream. Before tomorrow's stream, I'm going to scoot my desk back slightly, put a tripod behind my desk, and set up my camera somewhere over here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it, but we'll figure that out. So, another glorious day in Hamilshire. Oh yeah, he got promoted. Count Hamill. Am honored to say I have found a recruit for nobility. That sounds really dumb, and I like it, because if that is definitely what he would say. Another recruit for nobility. Huh. Too bad. Did he even give me a name for his character? I don't think he did. I think it just says TBD, doesn't it? Name, TBD, I am open to... Oh, he's a Githyanki, that's right. Githyanki Mayor. Oh, man. Recruit for nobility. Once mayor of his homeland, now with us here. I am happy to say he will become head of our village directly under myself. Nope. I have a better idea. Will become the new leader of the Adventurers Guild. Our guild master TBD. TBD is brought on the balcony. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I want to introduce this new guy to my group. Make him give a speech unprompted with no prep. We literally just added him to the Discord a few hours ago. He's confused enough that this is a homebrew commoner class. He has no idea what he's in for. I am excited. But also, I have given him ample warning on this group and why we don't live stream our sessions, because mostly because they don't want to be live streamed, but also that would just get crazy, I'm sure. So, just so you guys are aware, this is the commoner class I am using for all of this. You can find it with a quick Google search. That's how I found it. I mean, I actually was given the PDF from a friend, but then I lost that. I think he just shared the document with me in my Google Drive, and so that's why this is a copy, because I had to make a copy of his just so I could keep it, because I lost all of my PDFs that I used to have shared with me from him. And so that was absolutely disappointing. My original stronghold building guide that I was using from him disappeared in that. So I don't know if he deleted his Google Drive, stopped paying for the storage, or what. But that was a sad moment for me in my DMing career. I had to actually figure out how to get these books myself. Luckily, most of them are free and you can find them online. This one I actually was given by one of my players as a replacement for my stronghold building guide. And it's decent. It's very detailed. A lot more pages than my last one. I think my last one was 10 pages. This one's 136. So very, very detailed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is what we're getting into. Uh-huh. So, this is my plan for the speech. And as he is now the new guild leader, or guild master, hold on. Yes, TBD. Adventure. Oh, this is the perfect time to add like a little "you damn commoners" moment. Oh, this is going to be perfect. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? The leader of the Adventurers Guild, who will answer directly to Knight Julius and myself, so that you peasants don't have to bother us with the small stuff. Introducing, is that Ian or Ian? It is introducing. Okay, I thought so. Introducing your guildmaster, TBD. TBD is brought on the balcony and is told to give a speech. That is absolutely perfect. Directly after this, TBD speaks, Knight Julius. I'm going to spell his name like 7 different ways. It's fine. Totally fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh, shoot, I actually... First chat, best viewers... I swear, that's just a bot though, right? That's weird. Twitch, you're weird. Anyways, cool. So directly after TB speaks, Julius comes out and gives his speech. Close enough. Knight Julius' speech is going to go something like this. I am honored to work with TBD and welcome him to the noble class. If the rest of you work as hard as he did, you can do the same. The adventures. That's terrible. That's fine. That's totally fine. Sure. We'll fix it. The adventurers are going to be setting off with TBD on a quest to find the goblins that keep attacking the camp. We're going to do a simple goblin invasion because I know I just did that with my in-person group, and I'm literally using the same map, just digital version. The last one was on wrapping paper and not as detailed, but I did use some really cool 3D printed elements. I should have taken a picture of that and posted it. I need to start posting on like Instagram and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. But anyways, that is all. Knight Julius is actually a decent guy. He doesn't want to hurt nobody, do nothing bad. He's just gross. You cannot open that door. Hold on. Get out. No, Miles, you can't come in here either. Forgive me. I got to deal with some pets. Hello. You're not supposed to be in here, though. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in here. You're not. Mwah. Alright, hop on out. Go with Mom. Go with Mom. Miles, you too. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely in my pajamas. I got my Taco Panda shorts on. They used to be pajama pants, but I cut them and hemmed them to make them shorts. But we got us our Miles in the house. So, hey, go babies. You want to give them a meow? No, just sniff a mic. Oh yeah, she's a good babies. I mean, you're not because you're in here, but that's okay. Get out. Alrighty. Cool beans. Got all of that taken care of. And honestly, that's really all the notes I need to take, because that's literally all I need to do for notes. It's not that difficult. And we already do have the map. We're using... Excuse me. Goodness. Okay. So, we're probably going to be doing goblin slaying. At the moment, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's going to be a fun mission. But basically, right as... Actually, I can just write that in my notes. Why not? We should notate everything. Right after he speaks and says that is all, you hear a guard yell, "Goblins!" Ah, screams, fire, scoot, scariness. Awesome possum. I don't know what that means. Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Keyframe current. I don't know what that means. apparently my my one stream is buffering and something about keyframes. I don't know what that means. If anybody wants to tell me what that means, that's cool. And I wish I could get rid of this blue box in front of my Twitch chat, or the one on my other chat. This chat I never have any issues with for some reason, but I also don't have any viewers on that channel, so that's fine, I guess. Anyways, so we have goblins attacking the village here, which only has the one entrance at the moment. Pretty secure entrance, actually, now that I think about it, because you got a river here, so they can only come in this way or this way. Yeah, they did pretty smart with their placement, because they told me where they wanted things. I just put them there. That's it. I just built the map. But really, there's no maps I need to create for this or anything like that. We're pretty much done. We're at 9 sessions, and I may edit the audio down, make pictures, show my maps and stuff like that, and turn it into like a full-length edited video. I don't know how that's gonna go and if my players will approve or not, but if they do, then we can certainly see about doing that. But also, if I ever get players that want to stream, then I will probably be live streaming my D&D content, my actual games as well. But I got about 15 minutes left before I gotta wrap it up and go to bed, as I work tomorrow. And it seems I only have the one viewer on Twitch at the moment, so that is very interesting. Is there a way I can... Yeah, see, it doesn't tell me what the keyframe is. And it could be something that has to do with OBS, but I am absolutely clueless with all of this. Output settings. Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. But it does look like I am still live. I might be stuttering or buffering on that one platform, but it's my newest platform, so I'm not entirely sure. I also don't know if it saves my VODs, so I can go back and watch it. I know Twitch does not automatically save my VODs, and I have not figured out how to do that yet. And then the other streaming site that oh, I could just do that. That works, because it's not like I actually need to see myself on there. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're figuring it all out. We're making it work. Oh, but I can't see my chat now because of this blue box. That's the problem. So I either sacrifice my chat or OBS, and I can't sacrifice chat because if I do happen to get a chat, that's a big deal. Cool. Anyways, so that's pretty much it for the prep this week. It's not anything too major. We're mostly introducing a new player. It's going to be a session 0. We're probably not even going to make it to the Goblin Cave because we have to start an hour late because one of my players is working late and he's got a dog to attend to, so he can't play right when he gets home, but he can play an hour later. So we're going to play an hour later tomorrow. And then directly after that, I'm probably going to jump on a stream and probably tell you guys how it went. Play some Sengoku Dynasty, or maybe if we're in the mood, we'll jump right into more prep. Who knows what we'll get into next. But pretty much consistently maintain the 1 viewer on Twitch and 0 everywhere else. I think that's what it's looking like. Yeah, can't complain too much. We're doing some very basic stuff tonight, nothing fancy. And I am attempting to stream every day. We will see how that goes. I'm gonna try to stream a minimum of 2 hours when I stream. I know today's only gonna be it's gonna be less than an hour, but tomorrow I plan on streaming a little bit longer. We'll see how that goes, but definitely on my days off I'll be streaming a lot more. I know it seems like Twitch wants me to stream like 40 hours a month. The other ones don't really care too much, but we'll see. We will see how that goes. Yeah, I've already gotten my requirements there for streaming. Yeah, cool. So we pretty much got our length down. Now we just need to get our followers and subscribers up. So if you're seeing this right now, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, follow, all of that good stuff, because we're on 3 different platforms right now and they all call it something different. But on Twitch we definitely want that follow. I think there's also a subscriber option on Twitch, but I think that one costs money, so just hit that follow button. Don't worry about subscribing at the moment. On the Green Boy, definitely hit that follow. Also a subscriber option. Ooh, definitely hit that follow. And on the red option, there's like, comment, subscribe, everything. You know, that good stuff. But that's it for the actual prep. No comments or anything, no questions, so I don't have anything else for you guys tonight. And I gotta be in bed in about 8 minutes, so I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit and talk to myself. If you guys have any anything for me, please go ahead and leave a comment. But otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and flip to the ending scene here. Thank you guys for watching. I do really appreciate you guys' time spending it watching me do my D&D prep. This will probably be a weekly occurrence the night before my games, which my games are Mondays, so Sunday nights, my Sunday night streams are going to be D&D prep almost certainly. Mostly because I'm a procrastinator and doing things last minute is kind of the way I do. So I do plan on streaming tomorrow after my game. I'll tell you guys how it is as we play some Sengoku Dynasty. Or maybe I will work on my 3D printer. I think I got a clog. I know I got to change the nozzle because I keep screwing it up and scraping the nozzle on the glass bed, which we all know how that goes. So I think I got some glass chunks causing my clog, so I'm just going to replace the nozzle. I got extras, so I can do that. So I think we'll move the camera over there tomorrow and do our stream, and I can talk about D&D why I do it. That's kind of where I'm at today. Actually, nope, I don't have them in here. Dang it. I was going to do a Dice of the Night, but my Dice of the Night are gone, so it's okay. We will just grab a new Dice of the Night. So, anyone watching this at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and flip to my main cam. Here we go. So, Dice of the Night. I need you guys to decide, do you want the beautiful charcoal gray and teal? Or are we feeling the clear and white? I get real ice vibes from these. And the other ones are kind of two of my favorite colors. Also, my nails are long. I need to clip those immediately. That is happening as soon as I get off of this stream. I am sorry I subjected you to that. So, if anyone watches these VODs or is watching now, make sure to comment. Do you want the teal and gray? Or do you want the white, clear and white dice to be the Dice of the Night? This is probably going to be something I ask after every stream because, one, I have a lot of dice and I like sharing them with people because they're awesome. And two, when I put my hands up to the camera, it really makes me notice my nails, and those definitely need to be cut. My girlfriend should never have let me get this long. But she's asleep right now, so I can blame her. That's fine. It's totally fine. I won't get in trouble for that when she sees this later. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go back to ending screen. That is it for tonight. I am going to go to bed. I got to work tomorrow, but tomorrow's my early day out since I have D&D. So I will be out early, go straight to D&D, and then do a stream right after. So should be a good time. Thank you guys for watching. This is Sir Random, signing off.